Well, the two major political parties are now moving on to the first phase of selecting a candidate to represent them in the upcoming by-election. Shoshana Wolf-Farquharson has more in this report.
The candidate selection process for the two major political parties have come to an end. Now the race is on to see who will receive the nod and be nominated to run in the upcoming by-election. The West Grand Bahama seat has been a political stronghold for the Progressive Liberal Party. Now that the seat is vacant due to the untimely death of the late Minister Obi Walshcombe, the question remains, who will fill the seat for the PLP? ZNS News has been reliably informed that 10 persons have submitted a letter of application to the Progressive Liberal Party. Among the 10 are 3 attorneys, Park O'Deal, Samuel Brown, and Kingsley Smith, who is also a chief passport officer. Also, businessman Robert Grant, Pastor Edmund Monroe, and former cabinet minister Shane Gibson, businessman Caleb Oughton, Calorito Walker Saunders, Lyndon Maycock, and Pastor Keith Russell. Chairman of the PLP, Fred Mitchell.
The PLP has now engaged the process for choosing a candidate for West Grand Bahama and Bimini. It's a quasi-judicial decision. There is a constitution and there are rules. The rules will be followed to a T, be assured of that. But PLPs, let us do our work and not be drawn into sideshows. It is important to stand our ground. As public figures, each of us who now represent the PLP in Parliament, both the House and Senate, went through a module. It taught us to be self-aware, not self-absorbed. It taught us how to objectively assess our public behavior. So we ought to know the art of keeping our counsel.
Meantime, the Free National Movement's process closed at 5 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. Unconfirmed report says that Bishop Ricardo Grant is the forerunner. Pictures also circulating on social media showing the local pastor along with the former member of Parliament, Pakisha Parker Rajcom, together canvassing the West Grand Bahama community. Opposition leader Michael Pintard says the question going into this election is what can they do in order to improve economic opportunities for Bahamians.
We are confident. We understand that traditionally it's been a Progressive Liberal Party seat, but we intend tooth and nail to challenge this government on its performance nationally and its performance in Grand Bahama. And so no surrender, no retreat.
Now, the Progressive Liberal Party is slated to have a special called meeting for all executive branches in Grand Bahama on Wednesday evening. And reportedly, the Free National Movement will make a special announcement on the by-election on Thursday. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shoshana Wolf-Farquharson.